How many people do you know that could have been in an amazing position if they just believed in themselves a bit more, if they just looked at themselves in a better light, if they just didn't compare themselves to people all the time? This generation wants you to compare yourself to everyone. They want you to compare yourself. Let's say, for example, a influencer. Let's say he's making all this money, or let's say he's in this certain physique, he's got this certain body. He's going to be selling you a solution to that. Why is that? Because he's profiting off your pain. He's profiting off your sadness, of how you feel in yourself, how bad you feel in yourself. He isn't doing it out of love. He's doing it to financially build his pockets. And that's the sad truth, man. That's the sad truth. It's the way of the world. Let's say you're lacking intimacy, love. A dating guru will come up to you online. Oh, you got to do this, you got to do this. This person's wrong, this person's wrong. Oh, you got to act like this, and you got to act in this way, and it's got 100% results, and your dating life's fucked. So you buy into that. They're profiting off your pain. They're in a better position than you. So you're going to view yourself as terrible and shit. You see people on Instagram, unbelievable physiques. They're unnatural, perfect lighting, perfect cameras, everything. They're profiting off your pain. They're making you feel sad. They're making you feel terrible, and you're subconsciously comparing yourself. And you're going to say, no, I'm not comparing myself, not comparing myself. Subconsciously, your brain is looking at that person and thinking, he looks better than me. He looks amazing. He looks good. He looks good. And you're automatically going to compare yourself to that instead of looking in the mirror and comparing yourself to yourself. And I find too many people in this position. Too many people, and it's really sad, truly. I find it so sad that people are just absolutely crushed in themselves because they just compare themselves. They didn't think about them getting slightly better. They didn't think about themselves getting a little bit better, moving a bit forward. They view themselves as terrible because this person's in a better position, this person's got a better job, this person's got more money, this person's got a better car. You don't know what's going on in their lives. You don't know if they've got terrible relationships. You don't know if they hate themselves. You don't know if they're suicidal in their life. You don't know what they're going through necessarily. You don't know if they're depleting themselves like fuck on diuretics to sap all the water out of their body, to look a certain way, to sell a certain product. You don't know if they're absolutely starving and they're just holding on. You know if they're blasting steroids that over time is going to ruin their life and take away their life and absolutely ruin their heart, ruin their testosterone, and they're never going to achieve that certain physique again unless they take that stuff or they take more of that stuff. You got to see through this, man. Your only competition is yourself. I know it's cliche. I know a lot of people say this, and I know people say you're competing with other men, you're competing with other men, you're competing with other men. Yeah, kind of. But you're acting like you're competing against all these men for one girl or for a certain girl, when in reality there's how many billions of women on this planet. That's the narrative a lot of times they look at. Oh yeah, but if I pull up and your girl's there and she sees me, she's gonna want me because I'm more rich or more successful. Will she? Who knows? Who knows? She might like me for me. She might like me for my qualities. She might like me for what I'm pushing towards. She might like me for the journey. She might like me more than that guy. She might view me in a higher light than that guy. He's just got more financial success. He might just have more muscle. We might just have more of these things, but still, she might view me in that way. You got to look at it from this perspective. Stop comparing yourself. Please, stop comparing yourself. Too many people do this, and it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad to see people who are just sad in themselves, man. It makes me so sad, and I just want you lot to get the message that just get better every day. Get slightly better. Read a bit more of a book. Get in the gym, work out, and you're going to be in a better position. And that's going to be the true message in this video. Thank you.